The situation is heating up again after new claims emerged among fans and international forums. Backhand index pointing right advanced projects are thought to have entered the initial preparation stage. New claims that make a fuss. Some fan accounts claim to find indications. Internal discussion of production possibility of adjusting the schedule of the players, and the starting signal regarding the creative team. The name again became the center of speculation. The name of the old cast is getting stronger, called not one, but three. Names keep coming up. Fans are beginning to believe. Backhand index pointing right reunion is no longer just hope. The alleged schedule began to be drawn up. Speculations in detail. Projects touted waiting for the right time. Consider each actor's schedule and the possibility of adjusting the global momentum. Netizen: this is already too specific to be just a rumor. Comments getting hot. Usually when it's this detailed, there's something. It's not an empty rumor anymore. I'm just waiting for it to be announced. Why is the hype exploding? Due to the combination. Unfading popularity. The chemistry of the players is still strong in the public memory and the desire of fans that never goes away, but the important facts remain the same until now. No official announcement yet, no confirmation from the agency, and there is no valid production schedule yet. The situation at the hottest point currently. The conditions are like this. Rumors are getting more specific, maximum public attention, and expectations are very high. Conclusion: the issue of Season 2 is now no longer just small talk. 4 and rumors are getting stronger, speculation gets more detailed, and the public is increasingly convinced now only one thing can put an end to all this. An official statement that will determine if all this is really real, or just the biggest rumor ever resurfaced. The hottest continuation. Leak phase. Alleged internal leaks of True Beauty Season 2 begin to circulate. The situation has now risen one more level. Not only speculation, but what is being touted as an internal leak has emerged. Leak phase, a phase in which unconfirmed information begins to circulate and triggers both panic and enthusiasm. It's the thought that makes a splash. Some claims circulating in the fan community. The concept of the story will be called more mature. The character undergoes great development after the school period. Love conflicts will be more complex. Moon Jae-young's name again becomes the center of the narrative. Collision. Old cast involvement rediscussed. The leak also mentions the possibility Cha Eun-woo remains the lead. Hwang In-yeop returns in pivotal role, although not certain. This immediately triggered a huge wave of reactions. Brain netizen: if it's fake, it's too detailed. Comments began to change from doubtful to seriously curious. The details are mostly just rumors. It looks like a real bug. There's always something like this. The risk of hoaxes is high. On the other hand, there are no official sources yet, no production confirmation, and all are still based on community claims. That is, the likelihood of inaccurate information remains. Direct hit. Why is this leak dangerous and interesting? Because could increase the hype drastically, but it can also trigger excessive expectations and risk disappointing if it does not fit. Hourglass. Not done. Pressure on the production side increases. Rumors and leaks continue to grow. Production parties can be encouraged to clarify or rather speed up the announcement or choose remain silent to keep the strategy. Current situation. Current condition. Speculation turns into semi-leaked. The public is increasingly convinced there is something, and the information pressure is getting higher. Conclusion: this phase is the most sensitive point in the whole series of rumors. For True Beauty and Moon Jae-young, the issue has come a long way. Details begin to emerge, and the public is increasingly difficult to distinguish facts and rumors. Now there are only two possibilities. All this will be confirmed and become a big reality, or collapse as an overly developed rumor without foundation. Continued to heat up. Agency response phase. All waiting for official reactions related to True Beauty Season 2 after the alleged leak. The situation has now entered the most decisive phase. The agency response phase, that is, the moment in which the public waits for whether the agency and production parties will justify, refute, or remain silent. Focus shifts to official parties. The focus is no longer on the fans but on Moon Jae-young's Cha Eun-woo. It's related to True Beauty. All waiting for one thing: an official statement. 3 possible responses. 1. Confirmed if true. The hype will jump immediately. Project makes big headlines, and global attention has increased dramatically. 2. Debunked if not true. Rumors will instantly subside. Disappointed fans and speculation stop. 3. No comment. This is what happens most often. The agency does not allow, not even argue, and keep the hype alive. Brain netizens began to analyze the agency's silence. If there is no quick response, considered a sign of being prepared, or the strategy of withholding information, or rather there is no final decision. Time is a key factor. The longer there is no clarification, curiosity gets higher, speculation is wild, and the public pressure is getting bigger. Direct hit Moon Jae-young's current position. He was in the middle of a very sensitive situation. All his movements are noticed, each activity is analyzed, every silence has a meaning. Risks of staying silent for too long. Rumors can develop uncontrollably, expectations can be too high, and the potential for backlash increases. Fire conclusion. The agency response phase is the deciding point between rumors and facts. The true beauty. All depends on the official response. One statement can end it all or rather start a new wave. Now the public is waiting for only one thing. Will the relevant parties speak, or let the rumors grow on their own? Continued tension. Strategic silence phase. The silence of related parties about True Beauty Season 2 actually triggers suspicion after the long wait. There has been no official statement from either side. But it is precisely here that the situation is getting hotter. Strategic silence phase, the phase when the absence of an answer is considered part of the strategy. Perceived silence is not accidental. The public began to judge. No objection, no clarification, no explanation. Backhand index pointing right as something intentional. Moon Jae-young's name remains the center of attention. Netizens. If it was a hoax, it should have been debunked. Many comments began to lead to one conclusion. Usually when a big rumor is immediately refuted, this is still quiet, means there is something. Frequent patterns in the industry. In many cases, major projects not immediately announced, rumors allowed to develop, hype is built naturally. If true, then the silence of related parties can be part of a promotional strategy. Magnifying glass tilted left. All movements are now supervised. Fans began to notice Moon Jae-young's latest activities. Cha Eun-woo's schedule. Hwang In-yeop's. The slightest detail is instantly analyzed. Hourglass not done. Public pressure continues to rise the longer there is no answer. Increased curiosity. Expectations are getting bigger and rumors are getting harder to control. Risks of strategic silence. This strategy has two sides. Positive hype increases maximum public attention. Negative expectations too high, potential for major disappointment. Direct hit current situation. Rumors are getting stronger. Silence of related parties increasingly suspicious. And the public is increasingly convinced that there is something. Conclusion. The strategic silence phase is the grayest phase. No confirmation, no objection, but it's full of meaning for True Beauty and Moon Jae-young. Backhand index pointing right. This could be a sign that something is being prepared or just a coincidence that looks like a pattern. Now the situation is really at a tipping point. The silence of the relevant parties only makes the public more convinced that something big is approaching. To the most decisive extension. Trigger point phase. One small move can trigger a big explosion related to True Beauty Season 2. The situation is now entering a very sensitive phase. Trigger point phase, that is, the point at which one small piece of information can immediately trigger a big explosion in the public. Everything is already on the threshold. Currently the conditions are like this. Rumors have spread widely, the public is focused, expectations are already high, that is, it takes only one trigger. Magnifying glass tilted left. What could be the trigger? Some little things that can instantly blow up the situation. New uploads from Moon Jae-young. Unexpected interaction with Cha Eun-woo. Interview with Hwang In-yeop. Leaked photos of filming locations. Brain netizens are already alert. Public reaction now. Keep monitoring updates, quickly disseminate information and immediately draw conclusions. There is no more relaxed phase. Hourglass not done. Increasingly critical time. The longer there is no certainty, the pressure is getting bigger, curiosity gets higher and the potential explosion is getting closer.